There's a bee at your
Right.
name.
Hi, Kenny.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sissy, Christy, and Wayne. A great history lesson this morning,
Yeah.
which is really cool. Now, the house we see behind us, you guys, the last pre-Civil War home that exists in University Circle, which USA Today just named University Circle one of the coolest and the best arts district in America. So another thing for Clevelanders to be happy about. Of course, it's Victory Monday with the Browns. But see, there's a lot that we should be proud of. Fran, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Kenny. Thanks
Good
for
to
having
see
me.
you. Well, outside the house, we kind of see these signs to set the tone for what the house is all about. Is that correct?
Yes, yes. It's to get people to reflect on what the journey was for so many of the freedom seekers who traveled across all the way from southern Ohio up here on their road to freedom, or their.
And that segues us to our friend Joan. Now, she was supposed to be here this morning. She's a little under the weather. Joan walked 519 miles,
Yes, she
basically
did.
from the bottom of Ohio all the way through the state up into Canada.
Yes.
And so this walkway we're going to walk on now is
That's right.
dedicated to her. And you helped Joan write this book.
I did indeed. I did indeed. Joan stepped off from the small town of Ripley, Ohio. Ripley was very significant because it has a very rich anti-slavery history.
Okay.
So that was the point that she left for her walk. The walk that she'd been planning for months. That what she often talks about, that it was the whispers of her ancestors who told her to walk, to honor the known and unknown who were brought together along the Underground Railroad, both the freedom seekers and the conductors.
Okay.
And now when Joan tells her family that that's what she wants to do at the age of 73, to walk all the way across Ohio, then of course they think that she's maybe a little lost her mind. And
Right.
yet it was
And we
this.
see the quote right here from Harriet Tubman. Jim is showing us right now. That's in the nice little garden here. And one thing that's interesting is the plants we see here were the same plants that the freedom seekers would encounter during their march to freedom in the Underground Railroad
Right, and
in
that
Ohio.
might be some of the ways that they sustained themselves, because there weren't always places that they could know that they could stop and have food. I mean, there's a famous quote from Horace Ford, who was one of the best documented Underground Railroad conductors in Cleveland, and he talks about how dangerous it was simply to give a runaway slave a piece of bread.
Wow. Pretty
That you
amazing.
could be fined or imprisoned for simple acts like that.
And then as we wrap up, we see the stars here. This is the Big Dipper. The Big Dipper, of course, includes the North Star.
Yes.
And that is what the slaves and freedom seekers used to get them north. So Joan in her 70s.
In her
oh my
70s.
gosh.
And next year is 20 years since she did it.
Wow.
Yes, and she still walks the walk.
Yeah.
She inspired so many to get involved, and that's how the house ultimately was saved to begin with. Is that she inspired?
Wow.
She was inspired when the Cleveland Restoration Society
Yeah.
kicked off the last leg of her walk
Okay.
to Canada
Okay.
from the porch. And then after that, she brought together just a group of people who thought it was important to save this
How amazing.
history in University Circle.
God bless her, because she was supposed to be here with us this morning. She's a little bit under the weather. But you are amazing, Joan. Thank you so much. When we come back, there's still more history. Fran, congrats on the book. There's still more history to talk about. Stay with us.